Today we are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We are at London Heathrow Airport and we'll be heading out to Toulouse, so let's get the aircraft started up. Right, battery switches are on. Let's go ahead, tune into ground so we can get power.
Heathrow ground
connected.
BAW 1123, could you please send a ground power unit? BAW 1123, a ground power unit is on the road.
We are flying for British Airways. I'll show you the livery in a second. Once I get everything
Heathrow ground
connected
BAW
up.
1123, could you please send a fuel truck?
Fuel on the way.
BAW 1123, a fuel truck is
Today
on the
we
road.
need 20% fuel. Connect up the jetway.
Heathrow ground BAW 1123, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
From takeoff, I will be
the jetway
handing
is going to be
ATC over to the co-pilot. Right, jetway connected. We can go ahead get
Heathrow ground
baggage
BAW
and
1123, could you please send the
catering
baggage?
on board.
BAW 1123, baggage is on the way. Heathrow ground BAW
Turn off
1123,
the
could you
warning
please send the catering truck?
systems.
BAW 1123, the
And
catering
we
truck
are
is on the road.
using Luke's air tool for this flight, which allows us to have passengers on board. I do have a checklist in real life that I will be using for what I've got. So we'll do pre-start checklist. Parking brake. Set. Chocks removed. Ground power unit connected, and we can turn external power on. Throttle. Idle. Engine masters off. Batteries, I've already switched those on. Generator switches, they are both on. External power, just switched that on. The ideas, those are default, already set for the default A320neo. Panel display, we'll leave it at default brightness. Nav lights, let's get those on. Panel lights, we won't need those as it will be the lunchtime flight, so it will be all through the day. Landing gear lever, check down. Flaps, retracted. Oh, flaps up. Spoilers, retracted. Fuel quantity, we're waiting on the fuel truck to arrive. Seatbelt sign on. No smoking sign on. We have got catering on board, so we can go ahead, start the boarding on the PAT simulator, or the passenger simulator. So as you can see, passengers are boarding. For this flight we have 181 passengers. It's either 181 or 182. I can't remember. I think it's 182. So whilst passengers are boarding, we will go ahead and get a weather check.
Heathrow Airport information, India 1000 Zulu. Wind 330 at 10. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,700 feet, few clouds at 6,400 feet. Temperature 6. Dew point 10. Altimeter 30.33. ILS runway 27 right and ILS runway 27 left in use. Landing and departing runway 27 right and runway 27 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have India.
Right, we have India. De-ice. Test and check. Right, de-icing is good. Right, fuel has arrived. We only need 20% fuel, so get that loaded on board. And we'll go ahead for
Heathrow ground
test
BAW
clearance.
1123 IFR to Blagnac, ready to copy.
And I'll show you the livery.
BAW
This is
1123
the
is cleared
livery
to
we'll be
Blagnac
flying
Airport as
with.
well. Takeoff runway 27 right, climb and maintain 9,000
British
feet.
Airways
Departure frequency is 118.475 squawk 0004.
registration Golf Dash Tango Tango November Alpha.
Heathrow ground United 879
And why is
requesting
there
the
an
end of pushback.
EasyJet A320 at
United
Heathrow?
879
EasyJet
requesting
can't
the end
afford
pushback
the
received.
gate here. Alright, we're cleared up to
BAW 1123
9,000.
cleared to Blagnac Airport as filed. Takeoff
So
runway
set that
27 right,
into the
climb and
autopilot.
maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 118.475 squawk 0004.
Right,
BAW 1123 read back correct.
squawk
Contact ground on 121.905.
004.
Good day.
Heathrow ground Lufthansa 903 Heavy with India ready to taxi IFR.
Right, fuel is on
Lufthansa
board.
903 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 27 right using taxiway Hotel Bravo Lima 21 Alpha Alpha
Right.
3 Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1.
Oh, we'll wait for
Contact tower on
passengers and then we'll get going.
118.705 when ready.
80 more passengers left to go.
Heathrow ground United 879er with India ready to taxi IFR. United 879er taxi to and hold short of runway
I
27
forgot
right
to
using
get
taxiway
our
Lima Bravo
landing
Lima
rate
21 Alpha
counter
Alpha 3
open.
Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1. Contact
Got
tower
that
on
loading up now.
118.705 when ready.
And we're just waiting for the passengers to board.
Taxiing hold short runway 27 right via taxiway Lima Bravo Lima 21 Alpha Alpha 3 Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1 United 879er.
Today, I don't know what altitude ATC is going to get us to cruise at. But as far as I know, conditions on the ground at Toulouse are clear. More passengers. Why is that car glitched into the wall? The landing will be ILS, which I'm not good with the ILS, but I will attempt it. Right, 10 more passengers. We have almost a full flight today with 6 spare seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have just joined us, a very warm welcome on board this British Airways flight. Just a reminder about hand luggage. Small bags may be kept underneath the seat in front of you. All other items must be placed into an overhead locker. Please put your bags right inside the locker as they can sometimes fall out and may injure someone.
Right.
If your bag has wheels, please put it in wheels
Ground
first.
jetway.
We'd appreciate your assistance by closing the overhead lockers once they are completely full. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, that's row 9, or a front row bulkhead seat, all your items must be placed into an overhead locker, as the floor area around your seat must be completely clear.
Right, we can go ahead and get the APU started. No, I want APU bleed, not the probe/window heat. And as that's starting, we can now go ahead and push back. And open up push back menu.
Cockpit to ground. Cockpit to ground.
This is ground,
Cockpit to ground.
stand by. This is ground, stand by. This is ground, stand by.
And it's
Okay, sir,
glitched
the
again.
bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches
The parking
closed and
brakes
all
are set.
ground
You may
equipment is
lift.
removed.
The
Okay,
parking
sir,
brakes are set.
the bypass
You may
pin is
lift.
installed. All
The
doors
parking
and
brakes are
hatches
set.
closed and
You may
all ground
lift.
equipment is removed. Okay, sir, the bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. Arcing brake set, lifting the aircraft. Arcing brake set, lifting the aircraft. Arcing brake set, lifting the aircraft.
I do need to update the pushback menu.
We're now
I'll
going
be
to
doing
explain
that
the
after
emergency
the video.
procedures on this British Airways aircraft. The captain and the crew are here for your safety.
Ground.
It is
Please
important
cancel
that you pay
pushback
attention
operation.
and follow
Ground.
instructions.
Please
Roger,
cancel
pushback
pushback
cancelled.
operation.
First,
Roger,
check your
pushback
seatbelt is
cancelled.
securely fastened.
Cockpit to ground.
Insert the metal tag
This is
into
ground,
the
Oh,
buckle
stand
it's
by.
got
by
a
pulling on the loose end.
A380
To
starting
unfasten,
behind us.
simply lift up the metal flap on the buckle and pull apart.
That is a very
You'll find the
pointy
seatbelt
nosed
sign in the panel above your
A380.
head. When it's on, you must fasten your
Okay,
seatbelt.
sir, the bypass
We'll
pin is
provide
installed.
extension
All doors and
seatbelt
hatches
spring
closed
points.
and all ground
We
equipment is
suggest you
removed.
keep your seatbelt fastened and
parking
visible
brakes are
during
set.
our
You may
flight,
lift.
even when the sign is off.
Arcing brake set,
Your life
lifting the
jacket is either
aircraft.
beside or underneath your seat. To use it, take it out of the container and place it over your head. Pass the tapes around your
Standing
waist
by for
and tie
pushback.
them securely in a double bow at your side.
Right, we'll make
Inflate
sure
your life
it's
jacket
clear.
when you leave the aircraft. We will supply life cots for babies
Cockpit to
and
ground.
life jackets for children.
Go ahead.
In the
We are
unlikely
cleared for
event
start
of the
and push.
aircraft having to
Parking
make an
brakes
emergency
set.
landing, you'll be told to take this
Okay,
protective
cleared
brace
for push
position.
start.
But when
Please
seated
release
facing
parking brake.
rearwards in Club World, you must adopt this position. We will now explain how to leave the aircraft
Parking brakes
in
are
an
released.
emergency. Move quickly to the
Commencing
closest
pushback.
usable
You can
exit,
start the engines in
taking
sequence.
nothing with you.
Yeah, we'll start in the
High heel
sequence.
shoes must be taken off as they may tear the
Right, here we
evacuation
go.
slide. Emergency
We are now
lighting,
pushing back.
including floor level lighting, will help you find your way to the exits. These are clearly signed. There are 2 exits at the rear of the aircraft and 2 at the front of each cabin section. Your crew will now point out the exits nearest to you. To open the doors, move the handle in the direction of the red arrow. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. The slides can also be inflated by pulling this handle. Jump onto the slide and move away from the aircraft. If the aircraft has landed on water, these slides detach to form rafts. As you leave the aircraft, inflate your life jacket by pulling the red tag. If necessary, blow into this mouthpiece to top up the air. The life jacket is fitted with a light and a whistle. Your oxygen mask is behind the panel just above your head. If the cabin air system should fail, this will be released. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you to open your supply. Please note that the bag does not inflate. Place it over your mouth and nose and adjust the band to secure it, then breathe normally. Do make sure your own mask is correctly fitted before helping anyone else. In some areas, you release the mask by pulling on this coloured streamer. If you're in a Club World sleeper seat, you may need to reach through the dividing screen to retrieve your mask. All electronic devices, including mobile phones, must be switched off, and all headsets must be removed whenever the engines are running on the ground during takeoff, approach and landing. Please ensure your mobile phone and any devices that can send or receive calls or text messages remain off for the flight.
Takeoff checklist.
Any
Throttle,
items with a flight
levers,
safe
idle,
mode
engine
should have
area,
this feature enabled
clear,
now.
fuel
Some
pump
electronic
switches.
devices can be used once we're airborne. Please check High Life magazine. Take care your hand baggage isn't blocking the aisles or exits.
On.
It must be put
Mode
under the seat in front
selector.
of you or in an overhead locker.
Ignition
Place
slash
items in the locker
start.
carefully, as
Left
they may fall and
engine.
injure someone. As
Engine
we prepare
master
for takeoff,
start.
please make sure that your tray table is put away, your seat is upright, and your armrest is down. Please stow your individual video screen and footstool if you have them. Finally, take a look at the safety card in the seat pocket. If you have any questions, please ask your
Right,
crew.
engine is
We
starting.
hope you have a relaxed and enjoyable flight.
Right. Oil pressure is good. Pressure is good. Oil temperature is rising. And now we're just waiting for the engine to stabilize. Right, engine 1 stabilized. Let's go ahead, start engine 2. I've had my co-pilot sort out all of this, and he's put in the ILS frequency, so you don't need to worry about that for this flight. Hear the engine start. Right, engine 2 stabilized. You can go ahead and disconnect from
Okay,
the
put it
push
back
app.
completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Brake is set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear it to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding
Right,
position waiting
we're
for the visual. Thank you and
Looking out
goodbye.
for the pushback truck. Right, there he goes. We'll wait for him to get out of the way. Whilst he's moving, I'll
Heathrow
go
ground
ahead and
BAW
get
1123 with
taxi
India ready to
clearance.
taxi IFR. BAW 1123 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 right via taxiway Delta Bravo Lima 21 Alpha Alpha Tree Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118.705 when ready.
Right, we've got tower on 118.705. Acknowledge taxi clearance.
Taxiing hold short runway 27 right via taxiway Delta Bravo Lima 21 Alpha Alpha Tree Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1 BAW 112 Tree.
Right, disengage parking brake, and we'll be taxiing in the external view, and we can start our taxi, making sure we keep our speed under 20 knots. Look at all them pushback trucks. Also, if you want, you can comment down below with any flight suggestions you want me to do, as I'll be starting to do more flights in this. So, suggest any flights you want me to do. And suggest any games you would like me to play. If I have the game, I might record on it. We are going to ahead of this 78. It's either an A320 or a 787. It is a 78. Or maybe an A330. And I will be getting a Antonov AM225 model soon to honour the Antonov 225 that was destroyed by Russian forces. And recently there was an Antonov AM124 that was also discovered that was destroyed.
Heathrow ground Speedbird 474 Heavy requesting pushback. Speedbird 474 Heavy pushback request accepted.
When I get the model, I will be making a video on it. So you'll see video of me unboxing and building it. And I'll also probably do a model tour of all of my models.
Speedbird 9er 2 requesting the end of pushback.
Speedbird 9er 2 request to end pushback received.
with India ready to taxi IFR.
Speedbird 9er 2 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 left using taxiway Charlie Bravo Lima 28
Bit of
November 1
information
November
about
1
where
Bravo.
we're going. We are
Contact
going
tower on
to
124
Toulouse
decimal
Airport
475
in
when ready.
France, the
Heathrow
home
ground,
of
Speedbird
Airbus.
474 Heavy with India ready to taxi IFR. Speedbird 474 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 27 left via taxiway Yankee Alpha Bravo Lima 28 November 1 November 1 Bravo. Contact tower on 124 decimal 475 when ready.
Heathrow ground, United 903, 8 request taxi to parking.
United 903 8 taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway Echo Bravo Foxtrot Bravo Romeo. Taxiing hold short runway 27 left using taxiway Yankee Alpha Bravo Lima 28 November 1 November 1 Bravo Speedbird 474 Heavy.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Echo Bravo Foxtrot Bravo Romeo United 938. Taxi to and hold short runway 27 left using taxiway Charlie Bravo Lima 28 November 1 November 1 Bravo Speedbird 9er 2.
Right, I believe this is the holding point.
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 1420 requesting pushback.
Speedbird 1420 pushback request accepted.
Yep, we've got the A380 taking off just before us. Let's go ahead and set the parking brake. And we can go ahead with our takeoff checklist. Right, parking brakes set. Landing lights. That's runway turn-off lights. Oh. Beacon strobe should be on. Alright, and we can go ahead, get one notch of flaps going, and we can set our trim.
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 1420 requesting the end of pushback.
Speedbird 1420 request to end pushback received.
Alright. Full takeoff checklist complete.
Heathrow Tower BAW 112 ready for departure runway 27 right IFR to Blagnac.
DAW 112 hold short runway 27 right. Traffic is generic, off final. Speedbird 283 contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
118.475 for Speedbird 283.
hold short runway 27 right BAW 112 tree.
Heathrow Tower Speedbird 28014 miles northeast inbound ILS runway 27 right approach.
Speedbird 9er, 4 exit runway when able.
Alright, we're just waiting on our takeoff
Speedbird
clearance.
280 Heathrow Tower. Altimeter tree, 0.33 wind tree 30 at 10. Cleared
Now
ILS
we're
runway
waiting
27 right approach.
ATC over to our co-pilot, who is currently invisible.
Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach Speedbird 280.
Speedbird 9er 4 turn next taxiway.
That's why it's taking so long. We've got a plane on the runway. Probably just landed.
Speedbird 9er, 4 contact ground on 121.9er 05. BAW 112 tree altimeter tree 0.3 tree wind tree 30 at 10.
Right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27
We
right
have our takeoff
BAW
clearance.
112 tree.
121.905 for Speedbird 9er 4.
So you can go ahead, line up. Alright, let's go ahead, set the throttle to roll. Over thrust. Don't need that much runway. Plane's already trying to rotate. Great, brake. Yeah, up.
280 and 330 at 10. Cleared to land runway 27 right. BAW 112 tree contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
Nav hold on.
Going to 118.475 BAW 112 tree. London Center BAW 112 tree is at 1,500 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Right, flaps up.
Merchant 20 contact Heathrow approach on 119.7 tree. Good day. BAW 112 tree London Center altimeter tree 0.3 tree continue to sit down as planned. Ryanair A362 you are flight 9 miles southwest. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet, expect ILS runway 04 approach via Laurel transition. Clear to Laurel. Speedbird 465 you are 27 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, keep speed out above 220 knots, expect ILS runway 27 left approach via Oscar Charlie Kilo transition. Clear to Oscar Charlie Kilo. BAW 112 tree climb and maintain 15,000 feet. Speedbird 28 tree climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet BAW 112
Right,
tree.
cleared up to 15,000 feet.
BAW 112 tree, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Never mind, up to flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200 BAW 112 tree.
London Center, Speedbird
Yeah, that's
1476
showcase
is passing
camera.
800 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. Speedbird 1476, London Center, altimeter 30.3 tree, continuous plan. Speedbird 1476, traffic is 11 o'clock, 2 miles at 1,300 feet, generic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seat belt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seat belt fastened while you're seated.
And a passenger does need help. Who is
BAW
that?
112 tree, reset
They
transponder.
want heat milk bottle.
0004.
I would have a personal welcome to you one, and welcome back executive crew members and One World frequent flyers. If there is absolutely anything we can do to make our journey more comfortable this evening, please let one of us know. Recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. There must be security fastened when the seatbelt sign is switched on. If you are seated in our first or club world cabin this evening, please do take care that your personal electronic devices do not get lost beneath the seat. If it does, please ask a member of my team, but do not move the seat. Thank you.
Speedbird 2772, traffic in sight.
Speedbird 465, contact Heathrow approach on 120.4. Good day.
Nice view of London
Two-nighter is passing
as we climb up.
1,400 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Vista 9er 29er, London Center, altimeter 30.30, continuous plant. BAW 112 tree, traffic is 5 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 190, generic. Report them in sight.
BAW 112 tree, have the generic in sight.
The autopilot is taking us up.
Going to 120.4, Speedbird 465.
And just below us is London Gatwick Airport.
Vista 9er 29er, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet. Easy 832, you are 16 miles south. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Willow transition.
Yep, just passing London Gatwick. We are on our
Speedbird 65, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
flight nav line.
BAW 112 tree, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250 BAW 112 tree.
Easy 8660, you are tree 4 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Willow transition. Cleared to Willow. Vista 9er 29er, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Willow transition. Cleared to Willow, Easy 8660.
Speedbird 65, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Beautiful view of the coast.
Speedbird
Another
204,
passenger
contact
south.
Heathrow approach on 120.4.
You want a
Good day.
magazine? Give you your magazine.
.4 for Speedbird 204. Flyer 29er, train 6, you are 25 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 02 approach. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Willow transition cleared to Willow EZ832. EZ832 contact Gatwick approach on 129.025. Good day. Speedbird 65, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 02 approach flare 2936. 129.025 EZ832.
I'm sorry I haven't been recording lately. I've been having difficulties with my recording software, OBS Studios. I've been having some difficulties with it. And the Pixelmon series been having difficulties getting into the server.
Speedbird 65, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet. Speedbird 65, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet. EZ8660 contact Gatwick approach on 126.825. Good day.
And as tribute to the AN225, I'm going to give a bit of information on it.
126.825 EZ8660.
Right. The aircraft was built in 1985, built in the Soviet Union, and then Ukraine bought Antonov Airlines and the company Antonov and all their aircrafts. Its first flight was on the 21st of December 1988, and it had a maximum takeoff weight, 640 tons, and it was the largest aircraft ever built.
France Soleil 7905 contact Paris Center on 119.825. Good day.
Just trying to find some more information about it, because I don't know much about it, so I'm having to look up information.
Going to 119.825 France Soleil 7905.
Originally, there were meant to be 2 AN225s built, but only one was completed. It could carry freight up to 250,000 kilograms internally, or 200,000 kilograms on the upper fuselage.
Speedbird 308 contact Paris Center on 119.825.
Cargo on the upper fuselage had to be 70 meters long or less, and it was mainly used as a Russian space in the Soviet space program.
For Speedbird 308.
its engines are the D-18T turbofan engines, and it had 6 of them, 3 on each wing. It required a 60-meter wide runway,
119.85
and it had 32 wheels.
112 tree.
That's something I didn't know.
Paris Center BAW 112 tree is at flight level 350, climbing flight level 390.
BAW 112 tree, Paris Center, continue to sit as planned.
Still trying to find some information as we climb up to our cruising altitude. When the AN225 was destroyed, it was reported on the 27th of February. Right, information about it. It required a crew of 6 to fly. It was 84 meters long with a wingspan of 88.4 meters. It was 18.1 meters high. Empty weight, that's without cargo or fuel, it weighed 285,000 kilograms. And it had a fuel capacity for more than 300,000 kilograms of aviation fuel. Its maximum speed was 460 knots with a cruise speed of 430 knots. Its range with a maximum fuel tank was 15,400 kilometers, or 8,300 nautical miles. Service ceiling was 36,000 feet, so that's its maximum altitude it could go. And that's all the information I can find on our beloved AN225. Smaller version of the AN124, multiple built. I'll get some information on that as one of them was destroyed. The AN124 was first produced. Was produced 1982 to 2004, and it did its first flight on the 24th of December 1982. This one was a smaller version of the AN225 with only 4 engines. The AN124 was mainly used in the Soviet Air Force as a heavy airlift aircraft taking tanks and military supplies. to forces in the front lines. There are 12 variants of the AN124.
Air France 178, contact Brest Center on 124.8. Good day.
The AN124 also required a crew of 6: pilot, co-pilot, navigator, chief flight engineer, electrical flight engineer, radio operator, and 2 loadmasters. It had a capacity of 88 passengers in the upper aft fuselage, and the hold can take an additional 350 passengers in its seating system. Its length 69.1 meters with a wingspan of 73.3 meters, a height of 21.08 meters, an empty weight of 101,000 kilograms, and maximum fuel weight 214,000 kilograms. Maximum takeoff weight 402,000 kilograms. Maximum landing weight of 330,000 kilograms. Fuel capacity 348,740 liters. Cruise speed of 467 knots. An approach speed of 120 to 140 knots. Range of 3,700 kilometers or 2,000 nautical miles. Its service ceiling was 39,000, which is max altitude it could go. And it needed a 3,000 meter long runway, or 9,800 feet. That's all the information I can find on that. From news I have heard, the head of Antonov has been fired for failing to move the AN225 with the AN124s that they were able to move, and he claims that the aircraft was not fit to fly, even though it had been serviced. And one of its pilots said they were flying it a few days before the statement was released. Now we are cruising at 39,000 feet as we head towards Toulouse International Airport, home of Airbus. I hope the war in Russia will stop soon, and no more aircrafts get damaged from the war.
124.8 American 719er.
I don't watch the news much, but I know that the war is not a good thing that's happening. Hospitals, apartments, and a lot of other buildings being destroyed. I did want to fly this flight in the a320neo fly-by-wire, but I can't get the navigation systems to work on the aircraft, so we're having to fly in the default A320. And for flight suggestions, I will not be recording long-haul flights. Longest flight time, what I'll be recording for, will be 2.5 hours maximum flight time. Oh, passenger needs help.
Airhop 17902, contact Tower Center on 125.7. Good day.
He wants some chocolate. Flying over the beautiful countryside of France. Get alternative airport for if we need to divert. Right, LEVL, let's find out which airport that is. Barcelona, which I flew there in the flight sim yesterday, so I'm familiar with the approach.
Going to 125.7 France Delay 7905.
Traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 370 generic. Report them in sight.
BAW 112 tree traffic in sight.
Air Portugal 6901 traffic is 4 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 375 Airbus A320neo. Report them in sight. Portugal 6901 have the traffic.
Let's get a check for how far out we are. Yes, we are near Paris. Southwest. We are currently cruising at 450 knots, and our cruising altitude is 39,000 feet. We have 15% fuel, which should leave us with enough to do several go-arounds. I should probably have given myself a bit more in case we need to divert. But if the conditions are good at Toulouse, we should be able to land without any problems.
BAW112 tree, contact Paris Center on 125.7. Good day. Air France 44 tree, contact Paris Center on 125.7. Good day.
Going to 125.7 BAW 112 tree. Paris Center BAW 112 tree, flight level 390.
BAW 112 tree, Paris Center, continue as planned. Generic tree, 58
Why
traffic in
is the
sight.
APU still on? Should turn that off, otherwise we'll be wasting fuel. Oh,
Paris
passing
Center Air
needs
France
help.
44 tree is passing flight level 250, descending
Right,
10,000
back the
feet.
aircraft. They
Air
want
France
some
44 tree, Paris
crisps.
Center, continue as planned.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now turned on the Wi-Fi for you to access. Please check the seat pocket for Wi-Fi information. If you need any assistance, ask for one of our crew members. Thank you.
Let's get a weather check at our destination, Toulouse. Right, looks like we're gonna have a slight crosswind. Visibility is clear.
BAW112 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 360 generic. Report them in sight.
We can get view
Fiber
of
Express
the traffic.
3730
Oh,
traffic
there they
is
are,
10
right
o'clock 2
below
miles at
us.
flight level 375 Airbus A320neo. Report them in sight.
BAW112 tree have the generic in sight.
Fiber Express 3730 traffic in sight.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
We'll have the
gentlemen.
Wi-Fi off.
The Wi-Fi access has now been turned off. Please make sure you have switched off your Wi-Fi on your device. Thank you.
Right. Cabin's crew will now be going around with the lunch service, so let passengers know. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, lunch service will now be handed around the cabin.
BAW112 contact Bordeaux Center on 130.9er. Good day.
Going to 130.9er BAW112 tree. Bordeaux Center BAW112 tree flight level 390.
BAW112 Bordeaux Center, continue as planned. Ryanair 29er, 48 contact Paris Center on 119.825. Good day.
Ryanair 29er 48.
112 tree, contact Bordeaux Center on 124.05. Good day.
I'm not having to worry about anything with ATC as
124.05
my
for
co-pilot
BAW
is
112
handling
tree.
it.
Bordeaux Center BAW 112 tree, flight level tree 90.
DAW 112 tree, Bordeaux Center. Continue as planned.
When we arrive at the airport, we will be going to a stand, not a gate. I've got -5 points this flight. Don't know how I've lost 5 points. Well, gone into minus points, because I did have 40 when I got up to cruise. Also, I'm thinking about making this into a gaming and transport spotting channel. Let me know in the comments if you would like that. We'll not only be spotting transport if most people want to see that, we'll also be spotting emergency services if I see any when I'm out and I have the chance to video them. Oh, a passenger needs help. They want headphones. I also have a Discord server. Link to it is in the description below. If you do join it, make sure to read the rules, as if you break any of them, you will be put in timeout. The first time you break a rule, it will be an hour. Second time you break a rule, it will be a day, and then a week if you do break 3 rules. If you continue to break the rules after that, you will be kicked from the server. And if you join back and continue, you will be banned. Both of my accounts are Mini Casher and Mini Casher Phone. So you know which accounts I am. If you have any questions for me or any game suggestions.
W1123, please expedite your descent flight level 330.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, now well into our descent. Go fasten seatbelt signs have been switched on. So if you're moving around the cabin or using the washrooms at this time, we'd ask you now to return to your seats, ensuring any hand baggage you may have moved during the journey is placed either underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead lockers. Your tray tables should be folded away, seat backs in the upright position, seatbelts securely fastened for landing. If you continue to use small handheld devices at this time, however, if you're using a laptop, these need to be placed into a seat pocket or overhead locker. We'd also ask you at this time to familiarise yourself with your nearest emergency exit.
traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340 generic. Report them in sight.
BAW 112 tree traffic in sight.
Top Swiss 1371 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 320 Airbus A320neo. Report them in sight.
Top Swiss 1371 have the traffic.
DAW 112 tree descend and maintain flight level 230.
Descend and maintain flight level 230 BAW 112 tree.
ILS runway 32 left approach via Lapka transition. Clear to Lapka. DAW 1123 descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 32 left approach via Lavka transition. Cleared to Lavka BAW 112 tree.
DAW 1123 contact Bordeaux Center on 125.375. Good day.
They want a Coca-Cola.
Going to 125.375 BAW 112 tree. Bordeaux Center BAW 112 tree is passing flight level 200 descending 8,000 feet.
BAW 112 tree Bordeaux Center, continue to Lavco as planned.
Right, we're about to enter the clouds.
BAW 112 tree, contact Bordeaux Center on 121.25. Good day.
Going to 121.25 BAW 112 tree. Bordeaux Center BAW 112 tree is passing 10,500 feet descending 8,000 feet.
BAW 112 tree, Bordeaux Center, altimeter 30.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, now well into our descent. Go faster, seatbelt signs have been switched on. So if you're moving around the cabin or using the washrooms at this time, we'd ask you now to return to your seats, ensuring any hand baggage you may have moved during the journey is placed either underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead lockers. Your tray tables should be folded away, seat backs in the upright position, seatbelts securely fastened for landing. If you continue to use small handheld devices at this time, however, if you're using a laptop, these need to be placed into a seat pocket or overhead locker. We'd also ask you at this time to familiarise yourself with your nearest emergency exit.
BAW 112 tree, please expedite your descent 8,000 feet.
I am in the clouds. Well, not in the clouds. Just above the clouds. Anyone joining my server, I will say this: posting inappropriate things will get you instantly kicked.
BAW 112 tree, please expedite your descent 8,000 feet.
HT I would, but the safety systems won't allow me to descend to 8,000.
CSA 700 is passing flight level 390 descending 10,000 feet.
CSA 700 Bordeaux Center, continue as planned. BAW 112 tree, please expedite your descent 8,000 feet.
1078 is at flight level 390 descending 10,000 feet.
Swiss 2078 Bordeaux Center, continue as planned. BAW 112 tree, please expedite your descent 8,000 feet. BAW 112 tree, please expedite your descent 8,000 feet.
Yes, ATC, I am going to, once the safety systems allow me to.
BAW 112 tree, please expedite your descent 8,000 feet. BAW 112 tree, contact Toulouse approach on 123.85. Good day. Bordeaux Center Swiss 2114 is at flight level 350 descending 10,000 feet. Swiss 2114 Bordeaux Center, continue as planned.
Going to 123.85 BAW 112 tree. Toulouse approach BAW 112 tree is at 9,500 feet descending 8,000 feet.
BAW 112 tree, Toulouse approach altimeter 30.09 or continue to LAVCO as planned. BAW 112 tree, please expedite your descent 8,000 feet.
That's where it's set to on the autopilot.
BAW112 please expedite your descent 8,000 feet. BAW112 please expedite your descent 8,000 feet. BAW112 please expedite your descent 8,000 feet. BAW112 descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet BAW112.
Alright, ILS has connected to the approach. I just need to let the plane bring us in. Onto the ILS line. Right, I have enough fuel for several go-arounds. Get auto brakes set. We'll arm the spoilers and we'll get one notch of flaps going. Right, we're in the clouds now. So this is fully instrumental. just coming out to the bottom of the clouds. We've got the terrain display, come on. Showing us there's terrain around here.
BAW112 tree, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. BAW112 tree.
I'd love to be under this approach.
BAW112 tree, you are 12 miles southeast of Blagnac. Contact tower on 121.705 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 121.705 BAW112 tree. Tower BAW112 tree, 11 miles southeast inbound ILS runway tree 2 left approach.
BAW112 tree tower. Altimeter tree, 0.10, wind 294 at 9.
Right, waiting for
Cleared ILS
this
runway tree, 2 left
diamond to
approach.
come down to this yellow line.
Tower BAW112 tree inbound
We'll
ILS
put the
runway
approach
tree 2
hold
left
on
approach.
once it gets there.
BAW112 tree tower. Altimeter tree, 0.10, wind 294 at 9. Cleared ILS runway tree, 2 left
Put gear
approach.
down. Add another notch.
Cleared
up.
ILS runway tree 2 left approach BAW112 tree.
And approach hold on. Now the ILS is bringing us in.
BAW112 tree, winds 292 at 9er. Caution the generic, landing runway tree 2 right. Cleared to land runway tree 2 left.
Cleared to land runway tree to left BAW112 tree.
Ready to disconnect the autopilot.
500. 400. 300.
Right, autopilot disconnected.
200.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
100.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Right, that is a go around.
Tower BAW112 tree is going missed.
BAW112 tree contact Toulouse approach on 123.85. Good day.
Going to 123.85 BAW112 tree. Toulouse approach BAW112 tree is missed approach at Blagnac.
BAW112 tree climb and maintain 13,000 feet. BAW112 tree climb and maintain flight level 200. BAW112 tree climb and maintain flight level 200. BAW112 tree, you are 3 miles north. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect VO or DME runway tree 2 left approach via Tango Oscar uniform 187 radial 18 DME are cleared to Tango Oscar uniform.
Climb
Right,
and
so
maintain
we've had one
5,000
go
feet.
around
Expect
so
4 DME
far.
runway tree 2 left approach via Tango Oscar uniform 187 radial 18 DME
Two
are
more
cleared
and
to
we have
Tango
to
Oscar uniform
divert to a different
BAW112
airport.
tree.
BAW 112 tree, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, altimeter tree 0.12.
Right, we're
Descend
trying
and
to get
maintain
back
5,000
onto
feet
approach.
BAW 112 tree.
Gauge selected mode. Right, we're gonna have to manually fly. This is not how I expected the approach to go.
BAW 112 tree, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, altimeter tree 0.12.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet BAW 112 tree.
BAW 112 tree, you are 1,200 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet, altimeter tree 0.12.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet BAW 112 tree.
We are trying to get back onto the approach.
BAW 112 tree, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, altimeter tree 0.12.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet BAW 112 tree.
we have to divert, I don't even think we'll have the fuel to be able to. If we have to divert, I'll probably have to cheat in some fuel.
BAW112, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, altimeter tree 0.10.
Alright, autopilot is back on.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet BAW112 tree.
BAW112, you are 1,300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet, altimeter tree 0.09.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet BAW112 tree.
BAW112, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet. BAW112, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Alright, attempt 2. disconnect a bit early this time. So we can slow down.
500. 400. 300.
112 tree, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 5.
Right, now that we're on the ground, try stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched on. You may now use your mobile phones or handheld portable electronic devices. When it is safe to leave your seats, be careful when opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. Before leaving the aircraft, please make sure you have all of your personal belongings with you, and remember that smoking is not allowed until you have reached a designated area.
Right, managed to make
From all of us at British Airways and the One World Alliance, thank you for choosing to fly with us today. It has been our pleasure looking after you on this flight, and we hope to welcome you on board again very soon. We wish you all a safe and pleasant onward journey, and a very nice weekend. Thank you.
Toulouse approach BAW 112 tree. Cancel IFR at this time.
going off this way, because if we went left, we'd be going to the Beluga hangars.
Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Black Knack ground BAW.
Oh, they don't have any gates here, it's just parking.
BAW 112 tree taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Mike 10 Papa 90 November 8 cross runway 14 left Mike 8 cross runway 14 right Sierra 8 Whiskey 80 Sierra 90.
Taxiing to general aviation parking by taxiway Mike 10 Papa 90 November 8 cross runway 14 left Mike 8 cross runway 14 right Sierra 8 Whiskey 80 Sierra 90 BAW 112 tree.
Let's see where this is taking us. here, and then we're parking up here. And then we can get passengers deboarded. We've got a marshaller here. Right, let's go ahead and set the parking brake. The flight sim is being glitchy.
Lanyard ground, Air France 6129 are ready to copy ISR clearance to Orly.
Air France 6129er is cleared to Orly Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 2 right climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 121.105 squawk 0067.
Black Knack ground BAW
I don't want
112
a
tree ready to taxi
taxi.
west departure with Echo.
BAW 112 tree taxi to and hold short of runway tree 2 left via taxiway Sierra 90 Whiskey 80 Whiskey 60 Whiskey 50 Whiskey 40 Whiskey tree 5 Whiskey tree 0 Sierra 2. Contact tower on 121.705 when ready.
Air France 6129er cleared to Orly Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 2 right climb
Luckily,
and
with
maintain
this
6,000
menu, I
feet.
can get
Departure on 121.25
That's
clock
connected.
0067.
Air France 6129er readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
Lanyard ground, Air France 6129er requesting pushback.
Air France 6129er pushback request accepted.
just waiting on everything to connect. Right, stair truck is connected. We can now deplane the aircraft, which means deboard everyone.
BAW 112 did you copy?
Taxiing hold short runway tree 2 left using taxiway Sierra 90 Whiskey 80 Whiskey 60 Whiskey 50 Whiskey 40 Whiskey tree 5 Whiskey tree 0 Sierra 2 BAW 112 tree.
And as everyone is deboarding, thank you for watching today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, and feel free to join my Discord server. Link in the description. Make sure you follow the rules. Remember, comment any flights you'd like me to do under 2.5 hours. Any games you'd like me to play. And say whether you think I should make this into a gaming and a transport/emergency spotting channel. we'll end the video once everyone's deboarded. 161 points.
100 Mike 10 cross runway 14 right Sierra 10 whiskey Niner 0 whiskey 80 whiskey 60 whiskey 50 whiskey 40 whiskey tree 5 whiskey tree 0 Sierra 2 cross runway tree 2 left Mike 2 cross runway tree 2 right November 2 Papa 1 0 November 1. Contact
I'm gonna
tower
set
118
the aircraft
ready.
cold and dark. Batteries are off. So I don't know why there's still power to the aircraft. Probably because of the APU. So that's been shut down. There we go. We are cold and dark. Just waiting for passengers to deboard. We had a landing rate of 980 feet, or minus 980 feet per minute. Speed of 170.8 knots. And this is Toulouse, home of Airbus. Alright, everyone is off the plane. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.